gotta come to blows. I got like an hour and 30 minutes left of a drive. I think I'm close to Chesapeake. Got a breakfast sandwich. And their fries be busting to me too, the seasoned fries. Getting in the gym later today. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. What's up, Michael? Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Comment below where you viewing from. I'm like an hour and a half away from my destination. I had to take a nap. This is the biggest bows I've seen since I've been down here. So, I came on here pretty much just to promote. I have a new song coming out, 2025, WWYD. It's gonna be available on every streaming platform. So make sure you look out for that. I also got a new video for that coming out. Make sure y'all run it up and go stream my new single, supposedly the radio edit. Especially my Spotify listeners. If you listen to your music on Spotify, make sure you go stream my new music. Actually, I have a whole catalog available on all the streaming platforms. So just make sure you go check out my music and then comment, post, add me to your playlist. Let me know what's your favorite track out of my catalog. I can't wait to get there. I'm gonna have a couple hours before my shift starts. So I'm gonna handle some business, take care of some things. And I think today I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks notice to my jobs. I have no other choice because I start my new job on the 20th. And I think today is the 7th, right? So yeah. I believe that's enough time. Not really. That was good. Gotta wash my hands. Sticky, sticky, sticky. I hate how they got that bathroom set up. Like, they need to have more space in between the urinals for the guys. Like, come on, I don't want to smell nobody else's shit. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all having a wonderful day. What's today, Tuesday? Oh, wow. This is definitely a weird day for me to be traveling. But nonetheless, I'm glad I'm getting it out of the way. Welcome to my journey. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting below where you're watching from. Make sure you're streaming my music, adding it to your playlist. Guys, I just want to spread love, spread light, and awareness about my new projects coming out. I have a new song coming out in the spring of 2025, so please be on the lookout for that. I also have a new music video coming out. I have a new single out right now. It's called Supposedly. I would love for it to get airplay on the radio, so all my DJs, if anybody has connections to the radios, hit me up, let me know. Find me on IG, find me on Facebook, X, or whatever, and hit me up in my DM, so we can get this ball on the road, because we need to get Supposedly on the radio. We need to get the next single on the radio, and some more songs of mine that needed to be on the radio years ago. But we gonna redo some of the music that I have already out in my catalog that I just felt like I had to release. I had to share, you know what I mean? It may not be the high quality that I want, but it was within my means. I was able to release a work of body that I felt represented the era and the journey that I was going through at the time. Especially in the year of 2022, I was, a lot of people don't know this, but I was in a very toxic relationship in which the person that I was with was very, I'll say very gifted, because I don't want to tear anybody down, and I have moved on from that situation since, and I'm not going to talk bad about nobody's name. I'm not going to try to make nobody feel bad. And if you're out there talking about me, whatever you say bad about me bounces off of me and goes straight back to you. I don't have any energy to try to bring you down, tear you down, take you down. This is not an expose. Like, I'm just sharing my truth, sharing my journey. Don't get mad. If you're watching, shout out to you. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is ChookChopzz. So I get on here and have random story times. Also, I promote my music and I give healthy advice. Words to the wise. So yeah, I was in a toxic relationship with someone who was very gifted in how they could be perceived by people who genuinely care about me. So they were able to, infiltrate, turn people against me. And I was like at a standstill. Creatively, I was at a standstill for almost a good 2-3 years. Just, I felt like I had been shelved. Like, as soon as I had, like, steam, as soon as I felt the steam rolling, and as soon as I started to see the vision and, the growth of the ChookChopzz movement, I started to see, like, my team slowly but surely sabotage my rollouts, my releases, the promoting, the marketing, all of that was sabotaged. No promo. I had lost interest in getting on social media to promote myself. I felt like I was in a cloudy, dark space where I didn't want to talk to anybody. I felt like no one really cared to understand me. And I don't know why. I just felt like once I released my first project, Forget It, and I saw the impact and how the reactions and the responses and how positive the reviews were. That was my first single, Forget It. I also have merch. Shout out to my the people who helped through the process of getting the ball rolling, because I had been sitting on music for years before I started feeling comfortable to actually share and release. I had to be pushed and I had to be encouraged and I had to be, I pretty much was gassed up from my team and the people who supported and believed in me. It was so crazy. Like, I didn't expect the results of my first single, like, becoming so big as it did. So it, it was crazy. So we started creating merch, I'm like, I have to capitalize off of this. I have to brand. I have to, create things that I never even dabbled in, knew any, like, expertise in at all. Like, no expertise, no skill set. Like, I'm literally just hitting the ground running. And I mean, when I'm telling you, I'm just starting to do things. I'm like meeting up with people, creating websites, scrapping this, scrapping that, and guess what? I created all these designs. I created all the visuals, I drew everything out, and I went to a professional to help me put it on, to make it come to life, okay? Just like my music. I wrote all my songs, you know. Shout out to the features that I have so far. Um, I wrote all my music. I had to write for one of my features also. One of the artists that was a feature on my song Let's Talk, I wrote their verse on my song because their verse wasn't fitting in to the story that I wanted to share at the time. So I had a lot of creative control. When on the first release, my Forget It single. This is it here, guys. Make sure you go stream it. It's available for purchase. It's available for streaming. It's called Forget It. And this is the first single that I released. This is the first single that is clearly a smash hit by me. It's called Forget It. Everybody's fucking with it. Everybody vibes with it. It's like, no matter who you are, no matter where you are in the world, you've experienced it somewhere along the lines. And so that's why my team was like, no, you gotta release this song. You gotta release it. Just release it. Don't think about it. Just put it out and everything else will work out, right? So I was like, no, I was apprehensive. I'm like, I'm scared. This needs to be perfect. This needs to be perfect. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I have OCD. Yeah, so yeah, I was very hesitant, but I ended up going for it. Hi, how are you guys? Thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm an up-and-coming artist. My name is ChookChopzz. I'm independent, and I have music out. I'm talking about my first release, Forget It, in which I had started my whole independent process as a musical artist. So yeah, I had a whole bunch of people behind me in my team, pretty much backing me up, gassing me up, telling me, they support me and I need to just go ahead and release it. Don't be scared of anything. Just release it and see how well people, react to it. And the results were crazy. Like I never would have expected something that I created out of experience that I personally went through, that just naturally came to me out of nowhere. I never could have imagined me creating something that impacts and reaches out to millions of people. So when that happened, of course, I had to create merchandise. I had to, start branding. I started working on websites. I started working on features and what would the next sound, what would be the next thing for ChookChopzz, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm a 90s baby. I was born in the 90s. I want to do a shout out to the 90s. I want to do a homage to the 90s. Like I grew up on TLC. I loved Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Shout out to her. Rest in heaven, beautiful angel. And I just wanted to, I wanted that legacy. I wanted that nostalgia, that 90s nostalgia vibe. So I was looking around, shopping around for beats that had samples that could remind me of giving me that 90s vibe. And that's where we got Let's Talk featuring Dime Lee. And that was the feature, the single release that I actually wrote her part, because her original verse, she actually wrote like the first couple of bars, maybe the first couple of lines, but then I started to have to help her with finishing her verse, because like I said, I wanted it to be more, I wanted to fit together like a story. So go check out Let's Talk. That was my second single that I released, featuring Dime Lee. Shout out to you, Dime Lee. And That one actually was my favorite song for a while. It was my favorite song for a while, but I had mixed reviews. And I heard people tell me like it's a really good song, but I have to take the feature off or get a new person to do a feature. And so I thought this was really messy because me and the person, I'll give you guys some behind the scenes tea. Hold on, let me read the comments. Wow, it's cool. I wish you get best results in your musical career. Thank you, The Happiness. Make sure you check it out and add me to your playlist. Make sure you like and subscribe also. You guys, make sure you're liking the video. Do you support LGBT or what? Sorry for the stupid question. Honestly, I don't hate anybody. I feel like love is love. If you're LGBT, if you're, you know, not LGBT, if you're, just, heterosexual, if you like both, if you identify as whatever you identify as, there's no love lost between me and you. I don't judge nobody. As long as you're not trying to hurt nobody, as long as you're not trying to be conniving and a snake, I don't care how you live your life. I don't care. As long as as long as you happy and as long as you doing something that you love, that has nothing to do with me. As long as you're not trying to hurt nobody, as long as you're not trying to hurt this world, like, so I would say, yeah, I support anybody. I am from Azerbaijan. Bro, what happens in America right now? Where is Azerbaijan? Azerbaijan. Where is that? Can you tell me where that's from? Bro, what happens in America right now? In America right now? Oh, that's a loaded question. It is a loaded question. We got drones, we got fog, we got people losing jobs left and right. We got people homeless. We got people trying to make it. We got people trying to change the world. We got people trying to spread love. Like, I don't want to always focus on the negative stuff because, there's positive and negative anywhere you go, right? Make sure y'all liking the video since y'all viewing. Make sure you commenting too below. Where are you watching this video from? Make sure y'all stream my music. How about life in America, good or bad? It's what you make it. America, your life in America could be what you make it. Now, it depends on where in the world, where in America you decide to live, because some areas in the world are a little bit more riskier to live than others, as far as like people with thievery and robberies, murdering, violent stuff like that. Like, there's more crime in certain areas than others. So it all depends on where you decide to live. Now, you might see poverty, you might see a lot of homeless people, you might see a lot of people sick, depending on where you live. It could be sad, but it could also be what you make it. It could be what you make it. Yeah, I just try to live my life day by day, man. As long as it makes sense, as long as I feel like I'm like going up and not going backwards, that's when I know, like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do things different so that I can experience different results, so that I can meet new people. Where are you from? Where are you from? Because I will say this, America can be safer than certain places, especially if you're in an area where there's a lot of wars and there's a lot of violence and crime and people really trying to struggle to survive. I can see America being a happier place. But it can also be a scam. Like, it can be a scam depending on what path you take. If you're wise, if you're smart, if you know who you are, you won't be scammed. You will not be scammed. But if you don't know and you're like, if you're like curious to do this and that, and you're like, you don't have that much experience in the streets, and you don't have much experience, like maybe what they call it, common sense. If you don't have much common sense, you're going to get scammed a lot, because there's a lot of people that are good at scamming. But yeah, going back to my story, that was my next single, Let's Talk. I had full control, full creative control. I also created the layout of the covers that you see. I created out the layer, the blueprint, the final product. I had to get somebody to edit it for me. I had to make sure, they put the parental advisory, because I'm not good at graphics, design, and, that being that good in the tech field. I'm not an IT guy. I'm an entertainment guy, I perform. I dance, I sing, I rap, I act, I model. So that's the type of stuff that I do. But I know that it'd be beneficial for me to get accustomed to being more tech savvy and learning how to do things myself, so I don't have to rely on so many people. Excuse me. But yeah, I had creative control. I felt like things were going up. I noticed that I become so obsessive to my views, my streams, how many people were commenting, how many people are liking. I became so obsessed with, well, are people looking here? Are people looking there? Bro, where are you right now? Let's review your car. I am one in your stream. You want to review my car? My car is a hot mess right now. It is a hot mess. I'm on a journey. I'm in a new chapter in my life where I'm getting ready to move. I'm getting ready to quit my 2 jobs, and I'm going to start working at one job. Outside of doing my music and my artistic creativity, like outside of the ChookChopzz world, I'm Chase Jackson. And Chase Jackson is all about the motherfucking bag. Okay? Chase don't play when it comes to the paper. So I do a lot of Uber. I'm looking for ways to increase my net worth. I'm looking for ways to increase my my merchandise to make it better for the next time around. So my car right now, you see it? I packed it. I packed everything up and I put it in my car, because I'm like, yo, I gotta follow my heart. I gotta follow my dreams. I gotta make this reality. I gotta make this destiny of mine into a reality. You feel me? Because that's just how crazy, how delusional I am. I believe in myself that much that I will get out of a situation that I feel is toxic, that I feel serves me no purpose, and I will run until I see the vision, until I see the prize. And I'm starting to see the prize again. I got my eyes on the prize. I'm focused and I'm not letting go. You guys see that every day I've been coming on live and I've been consistent every day. It's been helping me. It's been helping me in so many ways. And YouTube, I thank you so much for, allowing creators to use this as a platform to connect with others, to promote, to market, and it's amazing, Oh, thank you. You know what? I want some of your happiness. I need some of your happiness. You want to be a VIP chopper? You want to be in my VIP section when I tour around the world? Yeah, it's going to happen one day. It's going to happen one day. Oh, yeah, I know it. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yo, shout out to you, the happiness. I know you got so much high vibrations and good energy. You're literally going to have a wonderful, blessed year. You're going to have a great year, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep spreading joy. Keep spreading love. Peace to you. Peace to everybody. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm about to get back on the road. I'm pumped up. I only got like an hour and 30 minutes left of a drive. So like I said, people, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Comment below where you're viewing from. Comment below your favorite ChookChopzz song. Thank you again. Make sure you add me to your playlist. And don't forget, I'm on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube Music, all the streaming music platforms, Amazon Music, all of that. So make sure you check me out. Thank you. Peace.